because tonight we have special guest, call-in guest, none other than first our brother Sutton-Bey. Again, I repeat, Sutton-Bey, a.k.a. Arno, the author, brother from the penal colony. We have him calling in as per usual. This week, a lot of strange things happen sometimes. And in the news, so much stuff. Oh, this is the thing that was deep. You know that lady of Arab descent who was working for Wayne County that got the job at the airport? What do you think about her deciding to give back her money that she had a contract? I know other folks took pay cuts and all of that stuff. And they were in an uproar because she was getting paid so much money and all that kind of a thing. But it was in her contract. Should you have to give money back if it's in your contract? I know a lot of y'all say it's ethically wrong and all of that stuff. But should she have to do that? Let's see if we got our brother Sutton-Bey here. Yes?
To give the money back is the best way to stay out of jail.
Huh?
By giving the money back, that's the best way to stay out of jail.
But why should she go to jail and it was in her contract?
It's probably a dirty contract. She probably knows. She don't just give the money back for no reason.
Well, at first, she was interviewed on another station.
And she said she wasn't giving nothing back.
She said, I earned that money. I came from a poor background and all of that kind of thing.
Somebody pulled her coattail.
You say, you must not know where you are, hon. Don't you know the feds are running rampant in Wayne County?
All right, I clear the line for Sutton-Bey, man.
All right, thank you, bro. You say, baby, don't you know the feds are running rampant in Wayne County? You better give that doggone money back. Huh? Because if it was not ill-gotten gain, why would you give it back? That's a good question. Even if I do say so myself. Huh? Would you give the money back? Huh? Would you? Would you have given the money back? You had it in your contract. If by chance it wasn't ill-gotten gain, just by chance, let's give folks the benefit of the doubt, and it wasn't ill-gotten gain, and possibly all it is that you just, folks say, well, that's ethically wrong, but you say, I worked hard for that money. You know how the song go, I work hard for the money. Donna Summer. But she was talking about another kind of working, but, the bad girls and stuff. But anyway, let's see if this is our brother Sutton-Bey. Call, you're on the air.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Yep. What's on there, bro?
My brother.
I just brought up something as I was waiting for you to call in. There was a young lady that just resigned from Wayne County or whatever, or whatever, however it worked, of Arab descent, and they had her on the news, because she was getting paid $2,000 as a separation pay.
Okay.
And she was going to be moving on to the airport. Now, a lot of the regular workers at Wayne County had taken pay cuts, and so she was given a $200,000 separation pay.
Wow.
So on the way out the door, she made an extra $200,000, right? Now, she was interviewed on another newscast. It was one of them big noon interviews, and she sat there with the lady, and she said, I earned that money, and I came from a poor background and all of this stuff, and this was in my contract. But the other day, she said, well, I'm going to get that money back.
Yeah.
Now, the job that she's going to be getting, working at a Metro Airport, some kind of administration job, she is supposed to make $250,000 a year. Now, This is the thing. Would you have given that money back if it was supposedly in a contract? Or and folks say, well, it was ethically wrong because the other people took pay cuts and,
Well, only thing I got to say is this. When they get them big bankers to get that money back that they got on the bailout, then I would have gave my $200,000 back.
Well, hey, man. Some of them have paid. I don't know about the banks, but I know the auto industry has paid theirs back.
I'm talking about the banks.
I hear you.
Bailout.
Yeah.
For real. I wouldn't have gave them nothing back, especially if it was in contract.
Mm-hmm.
But I need people to understand, man. And I know it's a lot of people watching, man, on the internet, listening on the radio, watching on TV. I need people to always keep this in mind, man. We always have to support TV 33, man. R.J. Watkins, man, has done a great job in our community. He has kept this thing pure, grassroots. He has kept it for the people. This is information to the people and for the people and by the people. This ain't no watered-down, scripted television network, man. This is yours. If you don't have anything else in the city of Detroit that you can actually say that is owned by our people and is for our people, you got TV 33. Support TV 33 and Brother R.J. Watkins with all the donations that you can. I don't get nothing for this. But R.J., I want you to know, if you're listening, brother, I owe you some money. I got to get you some money, brother, because I made a couple collect calls on your phone, brother. I got to get you some money, brother. Don't be mad at me. I got to get it. But I also need people to understand that the HODO Show and the Other Viewpoint, man, I don't know anything about any other programs intimately, but I do know this: for the last 3 years, HODO has supported me, has never gave me any false information, has not led me wrong, has never been fake with me, has always been up close and personal when it comes down to my rehabilitation in prison. The Son of Man has supported me, has sent me magazines. I have had a lot of support coming from TV 33, man, and I need people to understand, man, that I don't care what you got to say about Brother HODO. Say it to his face. Don't say it behind his back.